is whether Virat Kohli should open or Virat Kohli should bat at one down. So Virat Kohli's number 8 numbers as an opener have been staggering. He has opened 9 times for India, scoring 400 runs at a strike rate of 161 and carrying an average over 50. Similarly, at number 3, Virat Kohli's numbers are again phenomenal, better than anybody in the world. He has more than 3,000 runs, average over 50, and his strike rate is little bit lesser, 135. So with these numbers, you can definitely say that Virat Kohli as an opener had been brilliant in terms of striking the ball. So with Virat Kohli scoring the runs at 161 as an opener, I guess it gives a lot of cushion to the lower order, where they can also go and smash as much as run as they can, because Virat Kohli is somebody who loves to play long. Virat Kohli is somebody who has an appetite to play quite long time. So if he continues to striking the ball at top of the order with such a strike rate, I guess that would be phenomenal for India going into the World Cup. We can see that with the RCB how Virat Kohli did this year. He was striking the ball at 154 and scored more than 700 runs. So it will be interesting to see if Rohit Sharma would like to go open with Virat Kohli this tournament. Again, this will be a interesting things to see in the upcoming World Cup for India. Is Rohit Sharma is in the right frame of mind to lead India into the T20 World Cup 2024 or not? Rohit Sharma as a leader have done a great job for India so far since Virat Kohli stepped down from the captaincy, and since then Rohit Sharma has been leading India across the formats. But this year in T20 World Cup it will be a bit difficult because Rohit Sharma is coming from a tough time. Was sacked from the captaincy of Mumbai Indians. Hardik Pandya was brought in. There had been tussle we had seen in between this and that here and there in the IPL, and Rohit Sharma did decline it later that there was nothing. He had seen in the past all those things, but again we did not see any the brilliant season from Rohit Sharma this year in IPL. Again, he hardly scored 400 runs, which is first time after 6 or 7 seasons if I'm not wrong. But not a phenomenal season with the bat. Like he was having a 2023 ODI World Cup, I guess something is missing. Probably we would hope that India and its captain carry their wonderful good memories, and then they make sure that the India is having the wonderful time in T20 World Cup. Keeping everything aside, it will be very important for Rohit Sharma to have a good T20 World Cup. There is one more interesting thing that we are going to watch in T20 World Cup, that whether a role of anchor is still important in T20 World Cup or not, or in T20 modern day cricket or not. We have seen in the IPL, that's a different thing, that IPL had an impact player rule, but I guess we are seeing across the globe that the way T20 cricket has evolved, there are players who starts from the word go and till the end, because you hardly get 120 balls and you have 10 good ball, you have 7 to 8 good batsmen who are going to coming at you at every now and then. So it will be interesting to see whether players are going to have an anchor in their team or not. Rohit Sharma has denied in the past that there is no role called the anchor role in T20 cricket. Tom Moody has also said the same thing, that T20 cricket does not need an anchor in today's time, because you have a very less balls to play and you want to maximize each and every opportunity when you are going to play, and you have all the batsmen in the world who can make the bowlers pay, and from the power play to middle overs to the death overs, every section of the game is very important to capitalize in order to give the team the maximum runs on the board to defend. Because T20 cricket we have seen people chasing 230, 240, 250. So this will be very interesting to see in this T20 World Cup, whether role of an anchor, whether it's for India, whether it's for England or West Indies or Australia, would be interesting to see whether teams are going to play the anchor role or not. Because the way cricket has evolved, the way the white ball game has evolved, probably this is going to be a thing to watch in this upcoming World Cup. Players to watch out. For me, the first and foremost player to watch out would be Virat Kohli, because this may be his last. We do not know, or maybe he's fit enough to play. Furthermore, we do not know that part also. But Virat Kohli would be playing his 7th edition of T20 World Cup, I guess, and then has lots and lots of experience playing T20. One of the finest going into the world. Would be interesting to see how Virat Kohli is going to cope up the T20 World Cup pressure. Then another name in the same list is Rohit Sharma is playing his 9th T20 World Cup. I guess he and Shakib Al Hasan are the only players who have been playing since the since the inception of the T20 World Cup. So and Rohit Sharma, the kind of player he is, I guess everyone would love to watch him play. Another name in the same list is Quinton de Kock for me, because Quinton de Kock have been retired from the Test cricket, now the ODI cricket, and the kind of player he is, the kind of striking ability he has at top of the order, he's a wonderful player to watch in the upcoming World Cup. He also had a 400 in the 2023 World Cup, ODI World Cup. So probably we would see that okay, he would like to keep behind the IPL form and would love to go and smash the bowlers. Another name is Henrik Klaasen. I guess Henrik Klaasen is among the highest six hitter this year in T20 format after the Nicholas Puran. So Henrik Klaasen, the way he plays the spin would be interesting to see. And pacers, I guess that there is no better middle order batter in the world than Henrik Klaasen and the wicketkeeper right now going into the World Cup. Another name in the same list is Nicholas Puran. Nicholas Puran has the maximum number of six hit this year in the T20 cricket. I guess he has hit more than 77 sixes, around 77 sixes this year in T20 cricket. He has hit 77 sixes in and around in T20 format this year, and a very swashbuckling player who hits the ball really long, and a very clean hitter of the ball. After a great form that he had against after the great time he had in the IPL with the LSG, I believe Nicholas Puran is ready to go in this World Cup. Teams to watch out in this T20 World Cup. So for me, the first and foremost team to watch out would be West Indies, 2 times winner, and I guess they have everything that is there, and the biggest positive for them is the Andre Russell, the all-rounder that had been the talk of town for the last 4 to 5 months. If you would see, he had returned to the West Indies and done brilliantly for KKR. It will be interesting to see with Nicholas Puran, Roman Powell, Shreya Joseph, Simron Hetmyer and Andre Russell, how this team is going to play in their home ground this year. Another name you cannot keep always out is India. India is that team who always, if you keep 15 more players, you remove these 15 players who are going to the World Cup and choose another 15 players, they would still be the favorite going into the T20 World Cup. That's kind of team is India. So lot of positive in this team, lot of all-rounders in the team, lot of spin options, pace option, and great batting side. So it will be interesting to see how India does in this T20 World Cup. Third would be Australia. Again, the winner of 2022 T20 World Cup at their home, and then going into this World Cup, I guess they have all the players, those who could win the matches. But it will be interesting to see how Mitchell Marsh is going to play with the David Warner and Glenn Maxwell, who are a bit out of form. So it will be interesting to see that how Australia does well in this tournament. Fourth name is a bit difficult to choose, but I would still like to go with South Africa over England, because South Africa have been brilliant, but T20 format is something they really like. Their players are playing across the globe. South Africa 20 League is also a revelation where they were able to find some great cricketers, and now these players play more T20 cricket than anybody across the globe. So they have reduced down their number of ODI matches to be played in a calendar year, test matches to be played in that calendar year. So I guess T20 cricket is somewhere South Africa can give them that coveted T20 title or the world title that they haven't seen since the inception and since the beginning. So these are my 4 teams: West Indies, India, Australia, and South Africa. Let's go and make the cricket famous in the world of baseball.